Hi guys, it's Danny. I'm back with another process video. This is going to be another scrap your stash video where I'm going to use up some older product. A lot of it is from the Love Notes collection, which I believe was maybe 2 years ago on Valentine's. 2 or 3 years ago. Anyway, it's called Love Notes. And then that piece of paper that has I love you all over in that little strip was from Maggie Holmes, and it was her original, the first line, her signature line. And then I've just got a bunch of different random other chipboards for Maggie Holmes that are older. And then the Love Notes chipboard. And anyway, this layout today is going to be, it's going to be about my son. I've had this idea in my mind for a while, and I just needed to like really think about it because I wanted to, I just really wanted to get the story in my scrapbook about like his love for music and stuff. I do have one other layout that's similar about like how I call him Songbird. So I don't know, but it's just such a big part of his life. I really wanted to get that in my scrapbook. And so, yeah, when I started compiling different things together, finding like the cassette tapes that came in the Love Notes, and then on one of the older Maggie Holmes lines, it has like a big record player, or a record, not a record player, but the actual record. It's really neat. You'll see when it comes together. And then I found like a music note and just different things that I thought would work really good for the idea that had been in my mind, in my brain, like in my heart, wanting to do it for so long, but wanting it to, for all the right elements to come together because I knew I wanted it to be just really good. I wanted it to touch him, and it did. Thank goodness. He loved it. Okay, so I'm babbling on. Let's see. I'm just starting to glue everything together. I've trimmed it up, and I did edge everything in the My Favorite Things, the black hybrid ink. And then later on, I think I'm going to do a little bit more in, what's it called? Tide Pool by Hero Arts. And I think I show it to you in the video, but yeah. So those are the two inks that I used throughout. And I do cut a lot of it out as to not bore you guys. But every piece, every layer, even most of the cut aparts and the embellishments, I do like to edge or do the ink on the edge. Okay, so now I am just trying to figure out my placement. That's the strip I was telling you about. I just had one little piece, and it was from Maggie Holmes, her signature line. I love like doing this Scrap Your Stash because then not only do I find whole pieces and whole products that I haven't used, but I usually find scraps and stuff. So it just makes you feel really good when you're getting it used up. And, oh, I guess I didn't cut okay, I cut some of it out. Okay, so what am I doing here? Oh, I think I'm just trying to figure out how I want the design to go. And I'm just leave this part in so you can kind of see that I'm just thinking, like, does it look good that way? Or then I think, oh, I think I want to just have it tuck under. And so that piece at the bottom, that white, it's like a wood grain, I want that to just be the edge at the bottom. So I trimmed it down, and I'm just going to tuck it under. And yeah, and I think I'm going to really like it a lot better that way. And I also ink the edges. So it's coming together. I am, I'm going to pop up my picture. I usually do this. It's just something I like to do. Have my photo, or like my photo cluster or my photos stand up a little bit higher than the rest of my embellishments for the most part. I'm just using some extra packaging that I had. I used a little bit of foam, fun foam that I had, and then I also had this, just leftover chipboard. So I thought I would just use it to use for the dimension. And now I'm starting to glue. I know I'm going to play with this for a second on the placement because I'm trying to get it to stay not perfectly square, but kind of, just a tight little grouping, like almost like a grid. But all together, I want it to stay like connected, if you know what I mean. And I think I have like a little bit of a gap, and so I have to mess with it. Oh, but I did cut some of it out so you wouldn't have to get bored with all that. But yeah, I had to play a little bit with the placement till I got it just right, so there wasn't any gaping, any empty space that it didn't look right. These stickers are called Midnight, And they're black with like a gold, a really pretty gold polka dot. They're adorable. I love, love, love them. I think they were from a Halloween collection, I want to say. I think, yeah, from Crate Paper. I don't remember what it was called, but anyway, it was Crate Paper last Halloween, I think. And then this music note is from it's from Maggie Holmes. Well, it's Thickers. They're by Thickers, and they're called Beautiful. And I know it came out with a Maggie Holmes line. And yeah, I love it. I was just so happy, so, so happy. And I love how that card, the cut apart says all you need is love. And then I thought, oh, perfect. All you need is love and music. Like that, it just worked out perfect. 'Cause sometimes I struggle with titles. So I really love that because in my son's case, yeah, I feel like he couldn't even live just off of love alone. He needs his music. So it was just perfect. And the fact that all you need is love is, obviously a famous Beatles song. So it just all tied into the whole music theme. So it worked out. It was a happy, happy accident. Serendipity. Now what am I doing? Oh, I think I'm just trying to figure out where to place the other cluster with the little cassette tape and this cute little heart. And the heart, behind the heart, it has music notes. I think I pointed that out to you guys. I was trying to anyway. But it does. It has like a music paper in the background behind the hearts. So again, just everything was just really flowing together with like the musical theme. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but in that reddish, kind of the reddish pinkish paper, that's my background. In the chevrons, inside the chevrons, there's actually music notes. And so again, there's just music basically all over this page. I know I'm silly, but I love things like that really like help you tell your story even more. I'm gonna mess with I had done some little, what do you call them? They're wood veneers, and I just used I did my journaling. Sorry about that. I did journaling off camera. There's the wood veneers by Ellie Studio. Those are older too, a couple of years ago. And then I just used, I'm going to show you right now, the Distress, Peacock, I think. No, it's not. Cracked Pistachio. Sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, I used that to color them. And I'm going to scatter those around in like each of my clusters. Oh, I just want to add another little strip that says I love you from that paper. And I just edged it in black so it would stand out more and put it right on top of his picture. Because I noticed with like all the scrapbooking and all the layering and everything that I had covered up a lot of that paper that said I love you, I love you, I love you. And can't cover it all up because it's too pretty. And then I'm not sure what happened with the video. Sorry, guys. But I think I was trying to put down some of that flare and it just didn't work out anyway. And then I found this circle I had punched. Oh, here it comes again. I think I'm going to just mess with it. So, but I don't know if any of it, one does make it to the page, that one. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. I couldn't remember what I did. And I only did this layout like 3 or 4 days ago. Darn, I'm going brain dead, I guess. Anyway, so you're going to see that red one off to the side and I'm going to mess with it so many different times, and I don't think it's not going to make it to the page. But anyway, I scattered some of those LA Studios wood veneers around the page in the different clusters. Now I'm going to use my glossy accents to put down the flare that says XOXO and has a cute heart. Because the first glue I tried, it just wasn't working good. It was my other liquid glue I use all the time. It's by Zig, but it didn't work. It just wasn't, it was sliding around. It wasn't holding. So I used my glossy accents and it held it. I just had to put pressure on it for, like a minute. And then let's see. What am I doing now? Look at me. I still have that other one in my hand and now I put it back down. I swear sometimes I just want to make something work and, and it's like, how many times? Look at me. I'm still trying. I don't know if I've even given up. I've tried so many times to make that red flare work. And I was going to take up that heart in the middle of the record player, but I had it glued down way too good. Now this little one says share the joy. It's another chipboard. I think that one came from one of the Maggie Homes, an older line from Maggie Homes. I'm just trying to get some of my chipboard used up. That's a little, that's a little bit older because that just seems to be my favorite. I love, love, love chipboard. It seems like I always buy it. Now what am I doing? I'm just scattering some more like enamel dots to just, tie off and give a little pop of black in each one. So I do a gold, this like reddish pink color that matches the paper really, really good. And then I do a black. And the gold's really pretty. I only had 2 of them left. It's got like shimmer, like sparkle in it. I think it was from Studio Calico. I've had them for a long time. So they're all done. They're all gone. I hope I can find more. I think I'm almost done, you guys. I'm getting close. I think I just mess a little bit more. I can't see because it's under the record. Darn. Sorry about that. I can't see. Sometimes when you do the recording on your phone, you can't see everything that you're doing. It's kind of a bummer, but I'm sure I was just trying to do some more enamel dots because I know I struggled a little bit with the exact placement. Normally I just know where they're going to go and they go down fast. But some reason, because I didn't have this was just a different style of a page, like the design element, I should say. So I struggled a little bit with where to place them. And then this sticker just says, be amazing. So it says, adore you, share the joy, be amazing. And then I talk about my journaling. And my journaling just says, music is such a big part of who you are. You used to get in trouble for singing in class, not talking, laughing out loud. There's nothing I love more than anything than to hear you sing. My baby. Well, he's not my baby. He's my oldest, but you know what I mean. And there's still shots. And you guys, please, I'm going to leave links down below. Just go check out the other girls. Give them some love. And yeah, enjoy. All right, guys, I'll see you on my next video. Have a great day. Oh, and I'm sorry, don't forget to check out my giveaway I'm giving on my channel. It's a few videos back. Please go and check it out. It's a good, awesome giveaway, and I would really love for you to join. All right, bye now.